Hi everyone, and welcome to the Sunday shave, to the weekend shave. And firstly, how are you doing? Okay, I hope you've had a great week and some great shaves. Weather-wise here, we've had a fantastic week. We've had cold starts, not quite frost, and quite misty. And once the sun rises, burns through the mist, we have beautiful, clear, warm day. Oh, it's lovely. But that is about to change. It may change today, but the forecast is for tomorrow, Monday, and we may have some rain. Well, you can't complain at that, we're in October. So, right, talking about weather and all that sort of stuff, we need a good shave. So, we're going to be using the Gillette Fatboy Adjustable 1960. And in there, we've got an Astra Superior Stainless, which comes in the blue pack. I think some people call them the Astra Blue. And it's been used once, this particular blade. Slight overhang, yeah, and I'm going to use it. I'm just going to open the doors a bit, then adjust the setting, because it makes easier on the pressure on the setting, you know, the mechanism. And I'll go to number 5. We'll have a nice mid one. Alright, close it nice and tight. I have just come out the shower, but I'll just wet my face, damp it up. Going to be using Erasmic shaving soap today. So we're going to be creating our lather from the puck. And the brush is the Omega Boar brush, the white and yellow handle, the one I bought. Very similar to the blue one I've got in regards to the stiffer knot, which I prefer for creating lathers from hard soaps, or pucks as people call it. This number, if anybody's interested, because some people say what brush is it, is the 115 or 10015. So that's a lovely brush. So we're going to create, I've shaken the brush so it's not dripping, but it's still wet. And look at that straight away. Just need to pick up on the tips of the brush, enough soap, and we'll go to face lathering then. And it's already coming off here. Oof, lovely. Look at that. There's something therapeutic about creating a lather. There we go, that's plenty for me. We can always go back to the puck if we need it. Look at this. Oh, look at this straight away. You can't argue with that, can you? If you like your soap or your lather a bit thinner, add more water, not too much. But the good thing with lathering is you can always correct your mistake. So if you use too much water, you put more soap in. If you've got too much soap and it's too thick, add more water. And the more, thank you, the more you do that, you'll get better at it. There, I'm very happy with that. Look at that. Good coverage, all of my shirts and everything. That's the way to do it. And yes, these shirts do go straight into the wash after I finished shaving. I tend to use an old shirt that's due to be washed. That's how I... Oh, hang on, let's get out of the way. Only a small thing today. Little white flowers with leaves like ivy. So I don't know what that is. Maybe you can tell, because I can't. Do you want to zoom in again? You can find the button. Oh, I can't show. No, here the camera's mounted, so I can't show you. Well, I'll tell you what. There we go. Do you know what that is? Anyway, thank you, Mrs. H. Very kind of you. So we'll just empty this, rinse the razor, and we'll get going. So the Gillette Fatboy Adjustable 1960 on setting number 5, used Astra blade, Superior Stainless, and giving at this present moment a superior shave. Good slickness on this soap, and it's not an expensive soap. Just a nice setting, that number 5. Midway. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. And today, Sunday lunch today, and what are we having? Roast pork, I think. Yeah, roast pork. With crackling, the skin crackled, crunchy. Ooh, that's a lovely first pass. Ooh, love you. You can only think back of these razors, I tell you. You know, quality build, built to last when people were proud, and you know, I don't know, it's a throwaway society now. It's a shame. I'm not going back to the puck yet. Yeah, so as I was saying, it's roast pork with the crackling and new potatoes, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, which is like a pastry type of thing we have in the UK. If you Google Yorkshire pudding, you'll see it like a thing. I can't think of it, like a cup of pastry. And got 2 or 3 of them. What else are we having? Carrots, peas, either mushy peas or normal peas, and roast, did I say roast potatoes? Anyway, and gravy, plenty of gravy. Looking forward to it, and I find that very therapeutic as well. Cooking. Right, so do you fancy coming for lunch? Or dinner, as we call it? Right. I tell you what, there's not much left using this. God, blimey. Not an aggressive razor, to me personally. It's a lovely setting, especially on setting 5. It's just right, a lovely Sunday type, chilled out setting. Excellent slickness, excellent slickness. Wow. Okay, I'm going to wet the brush slightly and then go to my face. Now it will drip, but I want to use up what's left, see that? In the brush, without going to the puck. So I've used little soap, very little soap. See? So scoop that up and place that on. Like you're making a cake. That's quite thin actually, but it's good enough for me for the last pass. Right, off we go. That's quite a thin layer that, but I don't put any pressure. There's good slickness, and that's all you want. Don't make it difficult. If it works, it works. See how it's going, it's dissipating. But that's my fault, because I haven't gone back to the puck. But I'm not going to go back to it, because I'm feeling no discomfort whatsoever. But I will add a bit for the pickups. And my moustache area. So I'm just going to pop back to the puck because I just squeezed that soap out. Just go back. You know, a bit. Under the tap, dip. I'll do the pickup one there while I'm there. Bit of a change, isn't it? Doing it a bit different. There's no rules, you see. No rules. If you want to do this standing on your head and it works, it works. God, talk right onto the last against the growth here. There's not a lot to take off. That's lovely. Pickups. Listen to that. Shall I go fussy? Go on then. Oh, good slickness. See, wet hands, and that's enough slickness to do this. That's what I want there. Feel that? Feel it. Hear that? That's what you're listening for. So when I do that, still a bit. Surgeon here. That's better. How's this doing? Pass number 4. And the chin's a bit there too then. That's lovely. Oh, fantastic. Right then, rinse off. And we're going to use a bit of the old Thayers witch hazel, lemon with aloe vera formula. Oh, smell that. Fantastic. Oh, you know, this is a weekend for me, this. Oh, that's lovely. That's so refreshing. Oh, fantastic. Then I'm going to use the Arko Nem with olive oil, natural olive oil. You can get the classic or you can get this. Look at that, slightly green tinge to it. Same texture as Arko always is. The cream, quite thick. I'm not going to put a lot too much because it goes a long way with the oil in it. But the neck area you can never put too much. Right. God, I tell you that Thayers, the scent of that, it's not overpowering, but it's just beautiful. Oh. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. Oof, fantastic. And then I'm going to add. What am I going to add? Oh no, nothing. Going moist. I'm moithered. That's it. Then I'm going to add lemon cologne. Well, I've just added it's the witch hazel. Is it too early in the morning? Maybe. Oh, just smell that. Fantastic. Do you know, I was just looking at this though. Yes, I'm going to add this. I've just done the cream. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to add, I can't help it, All Seasons lemon cologne. Oh, come on, come on. You know, you'll be forgiven for thinking you're in Italy amongst the lemon trees. All I'm going to do is put it on here, just to get the scent, you know. Oh, go on, slap it on. Oh, oh, lovely. Oh, come on, the more you... Oh. Don't normally do it this way. Oh, I'm going to have a waft of this. Highly recommend doing that way. Ooh. Highly recommend, because the witch hazel's done the tone into the skin, and then moisturiser straight on, and then cologne just on top, and you get this lovely waft. Hey, hey, I know, yeah. Right, go over it. What you've done, Paul. Righto. Thank you. Gillette Fatboy adjustable, 1960, setting goes 1 to 9, but it's got settings in between as well, half settings. And I've used an Astra Superior Stainless, which comes in the blue, and performed lovely. Used it on setting number 5, which is a lovely midway, and it was a nice, relaxing, chilled out, no rush shave, as Sunday should be, as a Sunday should be. And I used the Omega Boar brush, yellow and white handle, good stiff knot, good brush, no scent problems at all with Boar or anything damp. Fantastic. Shampoo did wonders for that. And this number, as I said, is 10015 if you're interested in knowing it. Some people ask. Then I used Erasmic shaving soap, hard puck soap. Lovely. Good slickness to that soap. As you can see on that last pass, very thin, wasn't much left in the brush. And I carried on, you know, because as long as I wet my fingers or do this and it's wet, there's good slickness. I've got no irritation, no cuts. As you can see, it's fantastic, lovely. What works for you? I get to know what works for me. You'll get to know what works for you. And that did a treat. I added more soap for here because that's a sensitive area for me, and for the neck area, for the pickups. No shame in adding more soap in between. You know, some people think they're a failure if it goes thin. Oh God, I haven't done enough, and oh, I haven't done that right. And positive thinking, you'll never do it. The only time you're doing it wrong is if you end up cut, razor burned, anything like that. Otherwise, if you're a clean, smooth, great shave, it doesn't matter, as I said, if you're on your head in the garden, it doesn't matter, you've done it right then. That's all, that's the objective of a shave, is to come out cleanly shaven and no pain, no cuts. Simple. And that is a fantastic shave. I enjoyed that. Right, then rinsed with water, and then I added the Thayers lemon witch hazel with aloe vera formula. Fantastic stuff. And added the old Arko with 100% natural olive oil. It's a nice cream, that. It's lovely. And I went against what I normally do, and then I added some of this on top, and it was fantastic. Well, it's not against what I normally do. I do it normally, but not all in that format really. But that was fantastic. Really enjoyed that. Lovely. So that is it. I am going now to prepare pork. That's right, I've forgotten then. Pork, potato, lovely Sunday roast dinner. There's a tradition in the UK, or it used to be, but I think a lot more people are doing it now. A lot of people go out to eat, you know, because they're so busy. But I enjoy cooking when I can. As I say, I find it very therapeutic. I'm no good at baking really, but roasting or frying or anything like that, I can chuck a salad up. Oh yeah. But yeah, somebody asked as well, before I forget, like I did then, I said, oh, I don't normally do this. So what I mean by that is sometimes I don't use witch hazel when I'm using a cologne all the time. I do, but I don't normally. And some people say, why do you put the cream then the cologne? Well, for me personally, if I'm not using a cologne, I would use cold water after the shave, which will close the pores, and then the cream for protection. But if I'm using a cologne and witch hazel and stuff like that, I'll use the witch hazel first, which, you know, sort of cleans and tones the skin after the shave and closes the pores. Then I'll add that for the protection, and then this after, so you can get the scent. It's no purpose as in the alcohol content, it's just purely the scent after, and it's lovely that way. If you want to, I've got soap everywhere, if you want to do it that way. So anyway, I'm waffling on here. You have yourself a great Sunday, or if it's Sunday evening or whatever you're watching this, have a great day, and I hope you have a good week up till Wednesday, when I'll see you for the midweek shave. So you take care of yourselves, have some great shaves, and I'll see you on Wednesday.